Afternoon, YouTube. Hardball Crazy comeback video. Derek here. Going to announce that I'm making a new little PC, my side project in my PC. After the Tigers had their improbable playoff run last year, pennant run into the playoffs, I thought I would honor them, I guess, and cherish the memories and add cards to the players in my collection. Some of these players I would normally not collect. But the 220-24 Tigers is probably like close to say like a 13 seed, 12 seed, 14 seed basketball team making to the Final Four. It's kind of equivalent to that. Had 0.2% chance to make the playoffs after the trade deadline early August, and they made it somehow. I was watching Tigers all year, obviously, and it's just phenomenal to watch. It was like what they did was they were down, and the whole roster contributed, and they come back during the game. They give up a lead, tied in the next half inning. Somebody, could be anybody, they'll hit a big hit and knock them in. Some great defensive plays. Some guys out of the bullpen you never heard of. I've never heard of. Guys called up and from Toledo with ERA Toledo, AAA Toledo was like 4.5, 4, and all of a sudden gets to Detroit. And there's one guy, Brent Hanafy, came in after. He was like the bulk guy. What H did was they may have a opener, then they have a bulk guy, and his mentality was, the bulk guy still throws 5-6 innings, and instead of starting him and have a whole lineup, the opposing team, sets the lineup against him, he said, I'll just have opener, and I get to choose when I put my bulk guy in. He'll still pitch his starter innings pitched, modern day, 5-6 innings, 6 innings or so, but I'll choose. Hinch will say, I'll choose when I'll bring him in instead of having the opposing team decide order and try to get to the starting pitcher. Like I said, the mastermind, the puppet master of all this was A.J. Hinch, and this is his rookie card. I had it for a while, and I actually had it when he was in Houston when all this crap came down. I was like, I just kind of threw it away in the old Commons bins. Like, I don't want this card on my PC anymore. When the Tigers hired him, I was like, whoa, okay. Good hire. The way how he handled the Tigers from his time is like, oh, he's a good manager, and he changed the culture just like that. So, Hinch, the puppet master, and so that's his rookie card, 93 tops rated. A couple cards that they weren't part of the playoff pennant rush, but they were like the symbols of is starting. It was when the Tigers was out of the playoffs trade deadline. It's like, they start trading away the veterans. The most notable, they traded away Mark Canha, Gio Urshela, Andrew Chafin, and Carson Kelly. I'm not worried about collecting those guys, but the two guys that kind of left the roster, it was like a symbol of the new beginning, was trading away Jack Flaherty. And they got the shortstop and a catcher of the future, I think, Theron Lorenzo. But here's Jack Flaherty's Bowman's Best rookie card. And a card that came out this year is Alan Ginter Flaherty, sort of a symbolic cards. I added them to my PC here because they were the symbols. And when Javi Baez got hurt and was out for the year, is kind of the other veteran that left the team to become, and the new guys came in, a new fresh blood, and the playoff push pretty much started in early August, and they got hot. Speaking of getting hot, the whole roster was basically all rookies and young guys. None of them had playoff experience except for Matt Vierling, who was into the bench guy in Philadelphia, and he barely even played in the playoffs. And nobody else had playoff experience. The elder statements was the leader of the offense, the clubhouse leader, I guess. One of the clubhouse leaders was Jake Rogers, the catcher, and he said during the season he had a big game hitting hitter, and at the end of the game, instead of local post game news. So he said, "Don't let the Tigers get hot." That became like a motto or rallying cry within fan base, and said, "Don't let the Tigers get hot." And this is my Jake Rogers top sapphire rookie card. This is like the oldest rookie card of the whole. Everybody in this group is 2020. That's how young this team was. Like, I'm still about watching this. I'll get some rookie cards of these guys. Well, this guy doesn't have a rookie card. This guy doesn't have a rookie card. I'll have to wait for update to get his rookie card. Well, okay, I have his, and that's it. But Jake Rogers is the veteran catcher, clubhouse leader, great defensive catcher, was Gold Gloves finalist. Hitting is, at times, But the star of the team that allowed the stuff to happen was Tarik Skubal. Here's his Topps 2021 Topps base rookie card. Cy Young winner, Triple Crown pitch winner. Pure dominance the mound. If I saw him pitch from opening day to the end of the season, I've never seen a Tiger pitcher just own the mound, pitching mound like him since like Verlander and Scherzer. And just like there's a presence about him, ownership. You guys who pitch well, he's got to put up stats, but there's those guys who just kind of owns the mound, aces of aces. That's what Skubal did, and his pure dominance and going deep in each games allows Hinch to play around with the other starts. He had to use a lot of bullpen guys because we had a decent starting rotation to be in the year, but everybody got hurt, and the Treyway Flaherty, also Skubal was a mainstay. And rookie Kader Montero kind of merged too. But he doesn't have any rookie cards. Got to wait for 2025. So he's one of the guys that'll be getting a rookie card in 2025. Is Kader Montero, who pitched a Maddox against the Rockies, and he did pretty decently in the year, came out of nowhere. The other star offensively is Riley Green. He made the All-Star team. Here's his Topps Rate Chrome refractor. I think it's a prism refractor maybe. And he's actually made the All-Star team. Had a solid season. He's just tapping into his potential. I think he's going to be a star for years to come. He makes several All-Star teams. He's a really, really good player. Great defensive player. Somehow he wasn't a Gold Glove finalist. But Skubal and Green were the two actual All-Stars. They were actually made All-Star teams. The other players on the team, going to go run through quickly, is Spencer Torkelson, the former #1 pick. He had a solid year in 2023, struggled in 2024, got sent down, and by the time beginning of the run, he got called up, and again first base. He played a lot better defensively, but still swing and miss. I want still more improvement for Torque, but first former 1-1 draft pick. Another big lefty bat in the lineup is Kerry Carpenter. His is Bob Ross rookie card. Love this with a lighthouse. Michigan is known to have some lighthouses in the Great Lakes. And we all know about the Carpenter. Big hits throughout he's probably the one of the more feared hitters in the lineup. When he gets hurt, the team does struggle a lot. But when he got back up healthy again, that's when the team started playing hitting better. And, of course, the big home run in the playoffs against Clase. The other one of the big hitters, good hitters, is rookie Colt Keith. He's made the opening day stuck at baseman, the catcher, an opening day. Struggled part of the first half, a lot of big hits, and ended up, I think, leading the American League in rookies and hits this year. He will have a rookie Gold Glove for next year. Colt Keith. The most athletic and player on the team has got to be Parker Meadows, a center fielder. Topps Gold rookie card from 2024. Dude can fly in center field, robbed a couple of home runs. He runs like a gazelle in the bases. If he hits like 250 or so, just a solid hitter, but not struggle. He started with center fielder. He struggled and he got sent down, and he got called back up. And when he's in the lineup, Tigers' record is unreal. He's off. He's below 500. And if he hits well enough in the majors, it sticks in the major leagues, hits well enough to stay in the center field, he's going to win multiple Gold Gloves. He is that good. Starter that was pitched well last year, came on trade last year, but he got hurt when Green and Reese Olson got hurt in around time the National. I remember in Cleveland, and those guys got hurt. The Tiger season was done, but he kind of came back towards the end of the run, but he didn't have enough both innings pitched back up and his arm strength back up to be a solid starter. So he was sort of kind of a bulk guy. But Reese Olson's a solid pitcher, and here's his Topps Gold rookie card, and he's part of the pitching chaos towards the end of the year. Hinch called it Scooble and pitching chaos. And one of the guys, like the names that came out of nowhere, pitching chaos, a big bullpen piece. And this is one of the guys I normally wouldn't collect because I'm not a fan of relief pitchers, but you got to add this guy into the Tigers, gritty Tigers run is Bo Brisky. He was phenomenal down the stretch, getting big outs after big outs after big outs in the bullpen, squashing rallies. I remember one game in Baltimore, he came in with the bases loaded, nobody out, and nobody scored. Little dribbler, a little pop up, and a strikeout, innings over, and he just been like that all year. Brisky did well. The last guy I'm going to show you in my collection, I still need to get a few guys, but the last guy I'm going to show you is one of probably the biggest hits in the playoffs this last year. Part of Keith's AJ Hinch's batting philosophy is, and every player buys into this, is that I think he was quoted, or maybe a writer was quoted, and something about mix and matching the lineups, and he doesn't really pay attention. He pays attention to the game, but he's not totally analytical driven. So, but he's smart enough to know the matchups. So, like Colt Keith will get like 2 hits in a game, and he gets pulled because also you get a lefty coming up because this guy mashes lefties. That's Andy Ibanez, his Topps Heritage rookie card. And Hinch will make quote, if you're at the card dealer and you got 2 blackjacks in a row, it doesn't mean you get a third one in a row. So I'm not going to bank on say Colt Keith hitting 2 doubles in the first 2 at bats and let's expect a third one automatically. So he still plays the matchups, and every player buys into it. All the players know that it's not what they can't do, it's what the other guy can do. And Andy Ibanez, of course, he hit that huge hit in the playoffs off Josh Hader to eliminate the Astros, advance to the NLDS, almost beat Cleveland. That's my little PC. I talked long enough, and you'll periodically see some random young Tiger guys you probably never heard of, and added to my collection. And this is my start on my Gritty Tigers PC. And thank you for watching. Have a good night.